Yeah, it's always a great series playing in Sri Lanka. I think, as many teams say that they want to test themselves when they're playing in away conditions. I believe South Africa's got a very proud record in touring away, only losing 2 series. It's the last very long time against England and India. The last time we were here, we played really well and we won the series for the first time. We're expecting this series to be extremely tough. Sri Lanka in their home conditions is a different team. Obviously we played really well against them in South Africa, but that was in our conditions where the pitches favoured quick bowling. So we, as I said before the start of the series, I'll be expecting a completely different set of pitches, very dry, and look forward to some fun and games. We had a look at a wicket and it is quite dry. So for us it's just we need to consider, do we need to play 7 batsmen or 2 spinners, and that will be a decision we'll make. But certainly still believe that our 3 seamers on a dry pitch can get wickets. The ball will reverse swing if the middle is dry. If it's spinning, you'll get reverse, and with pace, reverse swing is always a factor. But as I said, our decision will lie with where we want to play a second spinner or an extra batsman. Dale's X factor is how he picks up wickets with a reverse swinging ball. His way of getting wickets the last while is, with the new ball, he gets the ball to move around a little bit with swing and a little bit of seam, but just really, really consistent. And then there's a period of the game where Dale gets his tail up and he gets 1 wicket, and then Dale is up there with the most dangerous bowlers in the world because he is so skillful and he can get the ball to reverse swing at pace. But I'm hoping to see Dale bowl really quick again. It's something he hasn't played for obviously a long time, so he'll be really excited to get an opportunity to bowl again. But it's a good sight to see him when the ball's reversing and he's running in and kicking those legs really, really fast. Well, I think in general, most teams around the world, when they come to the subcontinent, the onus on the toss becomes really important. All teams, I don't know how many captains has decided to bowl first on the first day on a dry pitch. Yes, obviously the toss becomes important, but there's only one captain that can win the toss. So the other team will have to deal with whatever they do. And as you're saying, if we lose a toss and you get the opportunity to bowl first in these conditions, hopefully you can get into their middle order in that first session. Test matches gets win on your bowling department and the ability to get 20 wickets. And we've been extremely lucky to have a great pace attack. And even with Keshav Maharaj coming into the Test team the last year, he's been an exceptional bowler for us. So I do feel within our bowling attack that we have got the ability to get 20 wickets on whatever the surface is. So I think this series will be one where the batters need to stand up for both teams. I think Sri Lanka's in the same boat. They've got very good spinners, and they would sit there thinking that they've got the ability to get 20 wickets as well. So I think where you're going to see the series get won or lost is in the batting department. Yeah, it's exciting for me. I enjoy different challenges that comes with it, and as you rightly say, the subcontinent is a difficult place to come and play. So you have to try and motivate your players to understand that there's an opportunity for you to do something great. We as a team has been doing great steps in that direction for the last 2 years, and that's something it's always a big motivation for myself and also the team, is to try and, we're not a team that just want to win in South Africa. I think especially when you're playing the subcontinent teams, people expect you to beat them, but I like the tough opportunities that lies for the team. And Sri Lanka, and next year we're going to India, so it's 2 real good challenges for us, but it excites me.